Hey there, Anders Johnson with CMG Home Loans in Woodbury, bringing you part three of my education series. This one and a few subsequent videos after this one are going to be focusing in on frequently asked questions. And so for this one, we're going to focus on two. And the first one is, how much do I need for a down payment? What is the minimum? Which is a great question. So on the banner behind me, you can see that there are VA loans. So if you have a military background, VA loans do not require a down payment, nor do USDA loans. These are loans through the Department of Agriculture that focus on rural areas of the state that would be eligible for the USDA loan. Otherwise, you're looking at conventional financing, which is 3% down, and also FHA, which is 3.5%. So for instance, if you're looking at a $300,000 purchase price, that would be $9,000 for conventional, $10,500 for FHA. It's 3 to 3.5% of whatever the purchase price is. Now, in terms of down payment, there are several options for where those down payment funds are going to come from. The first, of course, would be your own funds. But there's also getting a gift from a relative. That's also a source of funds. You could dip into retirement. You could actually even sell personal property to come up with those funds as long as we had a bill of sale. Also on the banner behind me is our exclusive program called Home Fund It, which allows you to crowdfund your down payment through smaller donations from really anyone that you know, not just a relative. So it could be your next door neighbor. It could be your coworker. It could be your ex-college roommate. And they could give you, say, $50, $100, whatever they like. And also CMG will match up to $2,000 of those funds that you crowdfund. So it's a really great program. And then, of course, there are several down payment assistance programs that you might qualify for, both at the state level and also at the local jurisdiction, meaning through the city, through the county, even down to the neighborhood. So it really just depends on what you're looking for, how much you have, how much you're needing, and that's my job to help you navigate through that. The second question would have to do with credit scores. So in terms of minimum credit score, we're looking at 580 is the minimum credit score for an FHA loan, 600 for a VA loan, 620 for a conventional loan. Now, even if you have a score below 620, if we can somehow get that over 620, that would probably be ideal. Now, I have tools that I can use, and one of them is specifically a credit rescore. What does that mean? Okay, so with these tools, I can look at your credit report, analyze and say, okay, if you paid this account down by $1,000 and we got proof that you did, then we can actually rescore that credit to get you a higher credit score. I've done it with several clients in the past, not only for pre-approval, but even when they're already approved and we're looking to just maybe get them a higher score to get them a better rate in payment. So in terms of credit score, you're looking at minimum 580, 620 is ideal, and of course it depends on the program. If you or anyone that you know is looking at potentially being pre-approved, I'd love to get the opportunity to speak to you or them. I can be reached at 651-890-6593. So that'll wrap up this week's edition of the Frequently Asked Questions. We'll, like I said, have subsequent videos addressing a few more to come. And until then, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.